Dr. Morse, report to emergency. Dr. Morse, emergency, please.
Stupid stuff like that again, you little brat. I'll beat the tar out of you! Shut up! Don't you see what is
Johnny Cade! Johnny, can I slow down? I'm talking to Johnny! Johnny! Johnny!
Don't think you got much sleep this week.
Barely any.
Neither did we. Let's see if we can find the documents so we can get you home, right?
Here, I don't want to sleep.
Doctor, we're going to take our kid brother home if that's okay.
That's fine. There's no paperwork. You can go home.
I asked about Johnny and Dallas. No one would tell me.
Well, are you members of the family?
I'll only talk to the families.
They haven't got any family except us.
We're both as much family as they got.
Okay. Dallas Winston should be okay after 2 or 3 days in the hospital. His one arm is pretty bad, but he'll get back to full use of it.
Dallas is always okay.
And what about Johnny?
We already phoned his parents.
Please, just tell us what's straight.
Johnny Cade is critical. His back is broken. He's in severe shock, suffering from 3rd-degree burns.
What are you doing for him?
Everything we can, but because his back is broken, he can't feel the burns below his waist. Even if he lives.
If? You just said if.
If he lives, he'll never walk again.
Is he conscious?
In and out.
He keeps calling for Dallas and Ponyboy.
Can we see him?
Not right now. You need to go home, and you get some rest.
He said if.
Dr. Morse, line 4, please.
You asked for it straight. You got it straight.
Thank you, Doctor.
Dr. Morse, line 4.
You can call him at the nurse's station later on this floor.
Thank you very much. I can help you. There's not much more we can do here. Just get you home and get some rest, okay?
A lump was beginning to grow in my throat. I was going to go home, sleep, pretend it was a dream. It was getting harder and harder to lie to myself. Tuba came over the next morning, as usual, only earlier.
You wouldn't believe a thing they put in the paper these days. Who'd believe that 2 greasy-looking mugs could be heroes? How'd you like being a hero, big shot?
How like being what?
A hero. Juvenile delinquents, turn hero. I like that turn bit.
I guess I just turned all of a sudden.
It says here that you and Johnny risked your lives. One of the parents puts in that the kids would have burned to death if it hadn't been for the 2 of you. Tell us about the fight, too. You have to appear in juvenile court for running away, and Johnny for manslaughter, if he recovers.
Why does everyone keep saying if?
It goes on to say how Darry and Soda are working so you can all stay together, and that you can put in the honor roll at school. The reporter puts in that you shouldn't be separated after working so hard to stay together.
Separated?
Don't worry, it won't happen. Juvenile court don't do things like that to heroes. Listen, I've been thinking of checking in on Johnny Cade. You want to come with me?
It's early, and I don't really know about visiting
I
hours.
can't wait for visiting hours.
Ponyboy?
Look who is.
Hi, Marcia. Hello, 2-Bit.
I know. You want to lift in my car.
Actually, I came here with somebody else. He wants to talk to Pony.
Who is it?
Randy Anderson.
Randy? Why do I want Dr. Randy? He's the Soch. It's his fault Bob's dead. It's his fault Johnny's in the hospital. And it's his fault me and Soda might get put in the boys' home.
I know that. Randy knows that. You know, it's up to you guys. I have to go.
Can I give you a lift?
Maybe some other time.
Always fail.
Can we talk?
Hey, you know the rules. No jazz before the rumble.
I know the rules. I'm not going to try anything.
It's cool today.
Make it quick. We have to see Johnny.
So, I read about you in the paper. How come?
Guess I like playing the hero.
I wouldn't have done that. I'd let those kids burn to death.
You might not have. You know, you might have done the same thing I did.
I can't believe a greaser like you would pull a stunt like that.
You know, Grease had nothing to do with it. 2-Bit wouldn't have done it. You might have. It's the individual.
Maybe you're right. I am sick of all this. I'm not coming to the Rumble tonight.
What?
And even though you might not know it, Bob was a good guy. I mean, he had his problems, but he was a real person.
And how would I know that?
You wouldn't have known he's dead. His mom had a total breakdown.
And who's to blame?
All I know, His parents spoiled him. They gave in to him all the time. He kept on trying to make someone say no, but they never did. He needed someone to lay down the law, set some guidelines, give him something to stand on. This one time, he came home drunker than ever, falling down disgusting. He thought for sure that they would raise the roof, but you know what they did? They said it was their fault, that they were to blame, that maybe if his dad had given him a belt instead, he'd still be